All right, so seems to be more of the Daniel drop. He's bringing it, putting it all together. 2025 is the 70th Jubilee year. Okay, where we at? And we expect the day of vengeance of our power, God, to occur on the Jubilee. So this is why they don't want the Negro, the black man, the black woman to concentrate our power on this vengeance and redemption. They don't want a dragon to be fierce or violent, and they damn sure don't want you to see clearly that this Jubilee is not about them, man. It's about your redemption, your freedom, your liberation. Now, he says this is the sudden destruction of 33% of the earth. Well, a third of the earth? Is it prophesied? Hey, all good with me if it's all good with HaWah. HaWah knows what HaWah is doing. We are also 490 years from the second decree to rebuild Jerusalem on the 60th Jubilee in 1535. This mirrors the 490 years from Ezra's decree in 457 BC until the cross in 32 AD. Hijack city. So we can dodge all their crucifixion Christness and see that there's an importance here that they're trying to pull out to put on their Lord and Savior. But we can apply to the return of our tribe, you know what I mean? To the tribe returning from captivity, spiritual captivity, mental captivity, physical captivity, and the release of all our debts, mainly on, against each other. No more killing and stealing from each other, man, and releasing your debts on your brother and sister. But they also have to release our debts, right? So when Trump's talking about no more taxes and yada, yada, you know what I mean? They got to release our debts. You're going to see credit suddenly gets cleared and all their matrix stuff starts to do like a mirror version of this release. Remember leaving Egypt the first time. On the way out of Egypt, these Egyptians were breaking you off all kind of gold and silver. They were giving all kind of treasures to the Israelites when they saw the Most High was rocking with them. When they saw the power of the Most High, the Egyptians started giving the Israelites everything. Same thing's going to happen again. And these hijacks, these foreigners, these strangers are going to start giving you everything, releasing everything. You're going to have so much land so fast you ain't going to know what to do. But HaWah's going to tell you exactly what to do. And it's going to be, a reconnecting, a redemption, more Baruch, more amazing than anything that you've ever read or has been written. Like, it's more beautiful than that. You know what I'm saying? To come home, to reunite with our framer and our shaper, our eternal breath and security. There's nothing more beautiful than where we are right now. As murky and as dark as it might seem at times, you're in the most beautiful of beautiful, Baruch of Baruch, amazing of amazing of times that has ever existed, man. Ever, 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 ever. And that's what this comet atlas, this three-eyed dragon, third-eyed dragon, is here to signal, the mark, the sign, the covenant. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more Baruch than witnessing the covenant in real time. Two cross sticks coming back together for the northern and southern tribes, the whole house of Israel, man. Coming back together again. That's what these cross sticks symbolize, where wisdom is the conqueror of your fortune. Mama says, I am understanding. I am knowledge. Power is mine. You don't get no fortune without Big Mama, man. Wisdom is the conqueror of fortune. She says she is where the paths meet. She's where the paths meet at the entrance to the gates of the city, right? Come on, man. To not only sessions. At the entrance to the gate of the city. Beside the gates to the city, at the entrances, she cries out. At the crossroads, she takes her stand, man. The crossroads, man. Where X marks the spot is the Hebrew letter Tav, or Tau, T-A-W. It means covenant, mark, sign, man. The sign is the cross sticks coming back together again. Mama say, I'm at the gates of the city, at the entrance. She cries aloud. She cries out, hey, don't you be thoughtless, man. I am understanding. It raises her voice. She's calling out at the crossroads. Halal HaWah. We back, man. We back. It's a time of Jubilee. Yeah. In the Old Testament, the Jewish people were instructed to take a sabbatical year every seventh year. The book of Leviticus chapter 25 explains that no planting was to happen, no crops grown, to give the land a rest, since HaWah rests on the seventh day. All of creation was also to rest on the seventh year. HaWah promised there would be an abundance in the 6 years so the people could store up for the seventh and not go hungry. The year after the completion of the 7 times of a 7 times 7 year cycle, 49 years, was also set aside to be a sacred time, a holy year. This was to be a Jubilee year. And during the Jubilee year, in addition to the land resting, the people were also to proclaim liberty to all who lived in the land. This included returning property. They're going to give it back to those who had to sell it due to poverty, and granting freedom. This is about liberty, property, freedom, your land back, redemption, and recompense, man, to those who had sold themselves into slavery to pay their debts. It was truly a year of redemption. And then they go into the new test. And here comes the hijack.